Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. Today I've decided to prepare a wildcard draft for you that you will probably benefit some information out from. I don't know if this is a good week to activate the wildcard, is it a bad week to activate the wildcard, but we have some fixture swings on the horizon. If you take a look at my team, you would already probably know that it's very bad, but I'm not willing to activate the wildcard because I have a proper squad for Gameweek 7. I've said that for the 7th week in a row, and my rank has plummeted down and down and down. But now it doesn't matter what my team looks like because it will be my advice helping you gain some rank to beat me, which is probably the easiest task this season to beat me. But yeah, I'm going to build the wildcard in front of you like I usually do because I want to share out my thoughts. I don't want to be, okay, this is the team I built and you can follow it. No, I want to see you to see my struggle of building a wildcard draft because I know you have struggles building your wildcard drafts. I'm going to clear every player out of this squad. This is not going to be World Cup winning nations wildcard draft for you. It's going to be a proper wildcard for good players that are playing. Now, the wildcard draft has to follow several things. Form is a pretty important thing, and of course it has to follow fixtures. Now, let's take a look at the said fixtures. Are they good? Are they not? Oops. Fixture difficulty rating. First and foremost, I think the team that you have to follow is Arsenal. I think that they have improved massively in their mentality, at least their manager has. So I am going to take some of their players. Aston Villa, nope, nope, nope. Bournemouth, yes. If you go for Bournemouth, I think that you should get at least 2 players because after game week 12, you will need some of their players. Of course, around game week 15, we get 5 transfers. I think game week 16. So you need to look up until game week 15 because after that, you can rearrange your squad with 5 transfers. Brentford, nope. Brighton, I think it's a team that you can get players from. Wolves, United, Leeds, Brentford, Forest. It looks okay in my eyes. Burnley, skip. Chelsea, yes, Chelsea is a team that I would take players from. Powers are a team that I'll take players from. We don't speak about Everton. I'm a Liverpool fan. No, jokes aside. You can pick some Everton players, but some, not a lot. Fulham, nah, probably a defender. We'll see. Leeds, good several fixtures, but in the long run they will struggle probably after the Aston Villa game. It gets tougher and tougher for them, but that's in game week 13. So until then, Leeds can be already either relegated or confirmed to stay up. So yeah, Liverpool after Chelsea, United, Brentford, Villa, you can pick. West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds, it's okay. City, yes, we take those City players up until Aston Villa, good fixtures. Then Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, it's pretty tough, but then it's a green run for them as well. The next team we don't speak about, they have been utterly shite, in my opinion. Yeah, you can always consider Bruno, but do I want to consider Bruno? We'll see what the budget says. Newcastle, great fixtures. I think that Newcastle are a team to target. Forest, nope. Spurs, a good team. Leeds, Villa, Everton. Chelsea struggling defensively. United, you can pick a Spurs asset for sure. Sunderland, yeah, they have been good, so you can risk it. They have okay offensive fixtures in the next couple. West Ham are not in a bad run, and Wolves are in a good run, but they have been. You expected this word here, yeah? But, okay. Now, what the hell did I do? Oh, sorry. I changed my background. Yes. Now, this is a draft. I probably have the lowest budget in the game, 99.1 million. Oh, I've been bad. Oh boy, I've been very, very, very bad this year. Yeah, we don't speak about it now. This team needs to be built around several things. Players in form. In form, yes. Now, let's discuss what I feel like should be happening for your team. There are exactly 3 players that I think were a necessity on Game Week 6 wildcard, and I think they are the same players that are a necessity on a Game Week 7 wildcard. Those players are as it follows. Haaland, your perma-captain this season, 14.4 freaking million and still only 54.8% own him in this game. This guy is a joke. He has blanked only once against Spurs, and apart from that, he has taken all the bonus, which was an issue for him in the past. All the freaking bonus he has taken, all of it. He's getting some defensive contributions. There is an odd game where he will get them. I think that's a joke. In the past, when he was scoring one goal, he was getting in the 6 points barely because he was sometimes getting a yellow card. But now this guy hasn't missed a lot. He has converted 7.3 expected goals into 8 goals. He is massively performing at the moment, and I think that if you are playing fantasy, you need to have Haaland at this point in time if you're not doing a random shitty challenge like I do, because I cannot get Haaland and this is costing me the game. This guy, amazing. Another player that has performed amazingly well is Semenyo. Yes, he's not on the Haaland level, but he's almost half the price of Haaland. So yeah, 0.8 of a price rise this season. Are you freaking kidding me? He started at 7 million pounds and now he's 7.8. That's basically another player. You're from 7, your spot now almost will get you a 7.5 player. That is a freaking joke. Congratulations to everyone that has him. He has blanked only once again against Spurs, by the way. That's a recurring team that I'm surprised to see. But yeah, for me, Spurs have been performing well, so Semenyo has to be in there. The final player that for me is a necessity is the Gabriel. Not Gabriel, the Gabriel. He picked up a slight injury in UCL, but Arteta already said that he was taken out only precautionary. Of course, Arteta has not been someone to be trusted, and he can screw us over again and again and again, but I think Gabriel is fine. So in a wild card, for me, those 3 players should be your spine. Without them, there isn't a world that you should be wildcarding for me. This looks pretty goddamn well. Now, let's start building, this time from the back, because I want to lock in my keepers and then forget about them and try to adjust the pieces elsewhere. We will have some struggles for sure. We will discuss players and from teams that we have to take in, but first of all, for me, the best goalkeeper combo by far in the next couple of weeks is Dubravka and Donnarumma. It's beyond me how Dubravka is still 4 million. I cannot understand this, maybe because he hasn't returned anything, if I'm not mistaken. No, he has returned okay points, but he's 4.0, he's there to cover you. That's it. So Donnarumma and Dubravka for me are the 2 players that you should be picking in goal. Some of you may go for Raya, and I understand this, but Raya, I want a City cover in defense, and the safest bet is to go for Donnarumma. Of course, you can go for Gvardio, but he is 5.8 for too expensive for me, and everyone else feels like they're rotated, so yeah, not picking any of them. Now we have the goalkeeper set. Now let's build that attack. We need some Arsenal asset in our team, and there are 2 options for it. Gyökeres, who has improved a lot and has been performing better and better. He only has 3 goals, but I say only, but that's a very good score, if you ask me. But my favorite here is Bukayo Saka. I cannot pick my team without Bukayo Saka, knowing that he faces West Ham, Fulham, Palace, and Burnley, and so on, and so on, and so on. So for me, Saka should be in my team. This would free up one spot up front, which I'm willing to use carefully. Now, we have Saka, and now we need some penalty takers, because penalty takers are one of the most important things in fantasy games, because they get route to easy points. Someone earns a pen, other player takes it. If he can earn it as well, and he can take it. One good penalty taker with a good form and with a good team behind him, and with a lot of potential and a good fixture run is Gordon. He scored 2 penalties in UCL, and I think that he is a brilliant addition to anyone's team. Forest, let's laugh at Forest. This team, no. Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, Brentford, good fixture freaking run. I'm deliberating, should I get Forest, Gordon as well. We'll see how my team do it, but we will decide it on the deadline stream. I will not bother you with my shitty team. Yes, Gordon is in. Another penalty taker at this moment is Enzo Fernandez. He's hella expensive. He keeps scoring those goals, and I keep missing these points. I was against getting him here, and he has scored well since. Another penalty taker that I might consider is this guy Mateta. Yes, he has some tough fixtures on the horizon, and probably some of you will go with Sar, which is quite understandable. He is cheaper, and he is probably more reliable. When he played, he returned, apart from Chelsea. But yeah, I would probably get Sar. So that's one less penalty taker. Another penalty taker that I'm willing to take in is Richarlison. For me, Richarlison has a good fixture run. Swanke is going into a surgery. Coleman is not fit yet. So I think Richarlison is going to play up front for Spurs. And I think he is going to do very, very well. Now, let's build some of the defenders, because it gets trickier and trickier to finalize my team without knowing what budget we will have. But I think that these players on a wildcard is a very nice start with 1, 2, 3, 4. If Kluivert is not playing, potentially 4.5 penalty takers if Saka takes them over Gyökeres. Now, in defense, for me, Van den Ven is a necessity. For me, Dan Burn is a necessity. And for me, Senesi is a necessity. For me, that's the defensive line that I need. You have coverage everywhere, and this week you have a benching headache. What better than having a benching headache? I would probably bench Van den Ven out of this because he plays away, but Van den Ven for me is a necessity. You can, of course, go for someone like Romero, but Romero is not someone that I would prefer currently over Van den Ven, and Romero had some injury issues in UCL, so Van den Ven should be it. I don't prefer to have a 5th playing defender, and I prefer to have someone that covers well, and that one that covers well is Mukiele. And now we have a choice to make. Either go for someone like Caicedo 5.7, lock it in here, and then pick our forward. Let's go forwards. Let's pick 6.4 because 6.3 is not. And we have some options. We can go for Daniel Welbeck, who has once again started scoring. We can pick someone like Calvert-Lewin. No, let's not pick Calvert-Lewin. Thiago, I think he might be on penalties. He keeps scoring 4 goals already. City at home is tough, but you will need someone to bench this week. And Thiago is a great addition to be benched this week. Elsewhere, you can go for Isidore, but I'm not benching Isidore this week. It's away, yes, and he tends to score at home, but I think that way I am willing to keep the team going and probably pick Thiago and be done with it. Probably most of you will have more budget. Let's say they will have 1 million more, so that's 7.3. You can go for Evanilson, you can go for Wotemate, but a third Newcastle player, I don't know if it's worth it. And everyone else, it's the same, like 6.4, so I would prefer Thiago for my draft. With the limited budget that I have, I built this wildcard and it was a success. I have, of course, another option for you. It's going for Minte, and by the way, I can afford him. Wolves, Newcastle, tough, but you can rotate with Thiago, who faces West Ham. So, and after that, you can just drop Caicedo and go for Minte. And you have another attacker in. If you prefer a Defcon monster, it's Caicedo. If you prefer another attacker, it's Minte for me. He has played some very regular minutes. 90, 75, 90, 68 is the lowest he has went. So I believe this is a good replacement for Caicedo. And I will leave the team here with Minte because I think it's better to not root for Defcon. No, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Defcon is a good addition, but don't be Defcon. No. Be attack. Always on the attack. Now, this is the team. We're going to go and build it in an AI generator and see what the team is rated. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. So here I'm using my partners of Fantasy Football Hub. By the way, if you want to go out and check the AI rating and beat that AI rating and say, no, I got it better and better than you, machine, I'm a better than a machine, go down AI, go and check out my partners Fantasy Football Hub. Down in the description are my links. You can use my link to register and you help me grow as well, because I'm a shitty manager and I might need some help growing further up, and maybe that can help me become a better manager. Now, the squad, it's a little bit unexpected for me that Thiago is preferred over Richarlison, so that's not going to happen. I'm saving it that way, and I think it gives me 90 rating. Come on, only 90 rating? What am I missing? I don't know what am I missing, but the good thing here is that we can check. Let's see what the AI is suggesting, giving up my transfer. So he's saying Bruno Shitnandes, penalty mistaker. Nope. Yes, Van den Ven, of course, because he's away, he's preferred to be benched. It's very strange that Thiago is given such a high rating here, Richarlison such a low rating here, but the AI is calculating based on given data. So if you want that, if you think that data is wrong, you can always adjust it, and by adjusting it, you will increase your chances of a better percentage. 90 rating, not the end of the world, not the best in the world, but still, I think that this is an okay draft to take a look at. If you enjoy my content and want to see me struggle this season, you can subscribe to the channel, because oh boy, I've been struggling, and oh boy, yeah, I want someone to go and start scoring from my team. A lot of goals, give me all the goals, and I want more than half of this team to stop scoring, because I don't own them. But yeah, I'm planning to keep my wildcard up until game week 13, probably then from 10 million I will skyrocket to 7.5 and I will be once again just as shitty as now, but let's see how it goes. Thank you once again for watching. Don't miss the deadline stream on Friday. We'll be live and we'll be making fun of me and helping you, because that's how we do it here in this channel. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, make fun of me, do everything in the comment section, because 8.6, guess what, it's me. So yeah, I'm the 8.6 million manager, and I think that this will be my tattoo on the forehead. 8.6 shitty FPL manager. Oof, that needs to be I need a bigger forehead or a smaller font to fit that message in, but yeah, we'll do it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon on the deadline stream. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.